Hey everybody, what's going on? SupermanRion here, and we are back, ladies and gentlemen, and we finally did it. We finally did it. We are at 101 subscribers as of today. January 27th, 2017. I better commemorate this day. I actually hit 100 subscribers late last night, I believe. There was somebody that commented. Let me see. There was somebody that commented on one of my videos yesterday and said that he was my 100th subscriber. There we go. But for me, it still said I was at 99. Nope. There we go. Okay, now I'm going to cut the video right now because I don't want you to see what videos I have scheduled. And we are back, ladies and gentlemen, and ignore this. This is just the ad that's playing before my video, because this is our 100 subscriber Q&A. So I had to come back to this video to read your guys' questions. So let's, without further ado, come on, mouse, there we go. Oh, sometimes this is such a pain in the ass when I have more than one monitor. Okay, so I did get a couple of questions. It looks like I only got questions from 2 of you, but that's okay because I have gotten a lot more questions since I put this video up on other videos. So we're going to go and we're going to look at some of those too. Without further ado, Derek and Calvin, we're about to answer your questions. So, number 1, Derek asks, do you think Gohan will come back to be awesome in the Omni tournament? I actually just did a video about this. It just went live yesterday, I believe. I do think Gohan's going to come back. I do think he's going to be awesome. I think it's going to be great. I do not think that it's going to be an ultimate Gohan kind of moment. I think it's just going to be Gohan going Super Saiyan or Super Saiyan 2. Whatever the highest form he can maintain will be. And I think that that's about all we're going to get for this arc. Now, they might build onto it. He might get better and better and better in a future arc. But I think as far as the Omni King tournament... Oh, this hat. I think as far as the Omni King tournament goes, I think that's about the most we're going to get. What do you expect in the Universe tournament, and what do you want to see? Well, I couldn't have expected a female Broly, I'll tell you that right now. Right now, from the Omni King tournament, what I'm most excited to see is the female Broly's backstory. Her backstory, who she is, where she's from, what universe she's from, if this is really the legendary Super Saiyan transformation. I gotta sneeze. I'm excited to see Gohan come back, and I'm more excited to see all of the fighting techniques. I mean, or all the fight scenes in general. If they do the multiversal tournament, the Universe Survival Arc, the same way that they did the Universe 6 and Universe 7 tournament, as far as the fighting goes, as far as the combat goes, I think it'll be great. I don't want them to do the same thing where it's Universe 7 wins by technicalities every single time. I don't want that. That pissed me off so much I actually almost stopped watching the Universe 6 and Universe 7 arc because of that. That really pissed me off. Because Universe 7 was so much more powerful than these guys, but they had to win because somebody cheated and a couple of people got knocked out, and it just pissed me off. Where are you from? And all these questions are from Derek, by the way. Okay, yeah, you guys can see him. I am from Missouri, here in the United States. When I first started YouTube, I lived in a small town called Beatrice, Nebraska. Beatrice, Nebraska has about 16,000 people in it on a good day. But I'm from Missouri. I was born and raised here in Missouri, in St. Joseph, Missouri. I moved to Nebraska a couple of years ago when my wife got pregnant with our second child. She wanted to be closer to her parents, and they lived in Beatrice, Nebraska. So we moved there. And for those of you guys that know, that have been subscribers for a while, you know that I invest in real estate. That's my full-time job. Until I can make YouTube a full-time job, that is my full-time job. What is going on here? There we go, that's better. Anyway, until I can make YouTube a full-time job, real estate investing is my full-time job. Now, that being said, like I said, Beatrice, Nebraska has 16,000 people. St. Joe, Missouri, where I am now and where I grew up, has about 160 to 200,000 people in it. So the real estate market is a lot better here. So we moved back here in October of 2016. Calvin. Yeah, it looks like. And other you are Blue Eyes White Dragon. Yeah, so it looks like Calvin and Derek were kind of neck and neck at leaving these comments. What's your favorite Dokkan Battle card, Global and JP? My favorite one on JP... Now, my favorite one on Global is God Tanks. I don't have God Tanks on Global, but that's my favorite one because I do have it on JP. And God Tanks is a heavy hitter. If you get the chance to get God Tanks, you need to go get him because he is fucking amazing. My favorite card on JP is, it's kind of a tie between Super Saiyan Blue Vegito and God Tanks. Now, out of the two cards that I have, or out of all the cards that I have, those are my two favorite. Now my completely, whether I have it or not, favorite is Super Saiyan Rose Goku Black. And Super Saiyan Rose Goku Black is my favorite, even though I don't have him, because he is like one of the hardest hitters in the game. God Leader, great card. If you can get that card when it comes out on Global, get it. You're gonna want it. But as far as the cards that I have, or the units that I have, it's Super Saiyan Blue Vegito or God Tanks. Again, because God Tanks hits so hard. But Super Saiyan Blue Vegito gets that God lead for all heroes instead of just tech, so I can run a much better team. It does get that counter, even though it's not as good as Super Vegito's. I think he only tanks like 30% damage or something like that. I don't remember exactly off the top of my head. I think he tanks 30% damage plus the counter, which isn't that great. But depending on the type advantage, if you have the type advantage, you could still only take 100 damage. Plus, I can do 200,000 damage per super attack that he does. So if I can get lucky and get 3 super attacks off, that's 600,000 damage in that one turn. I mean, Super Saiyan Blue Vegito. I'm gonna say Super Saiyan Blue Vegito is my favorite on JP, just because I've won complete matches with just Super Saiyan Blue Vegito. I'll put him as the first unit that's gonna attack on my first turn, and he'll just wipe the field. Now, he's not the heaviest hitter. God Tanks does hit harder than him. Gosh damn! I had to put this hat on because I literally 10 minutes ago just got out of bed. I was like, oh man, I went to bed and had 99 subscribers. Let's look. Oh my gosh, I got 101. I gotta go do my Q&A video. So I bedhead. I was like, fuck it. I threw a hat on, some clothes. But I would say Super Saiyan Blue Vegito is my favorite unit on JP. Again, because he does wipe out the field. Now, I'm going to come back to this question right here, Calvin. Because I'm assuming, because it says and, there's another question to it. But Derek does ask, how old are you? I am 23 years old. I'm about to be 24 in June. Would you consider trying a game called Clash Royale from Calvin? I have it downloaded on my phone, believe it or not. And actually, I downloaded it, Calvin, because you said something about it a long time ago. And asked me if I'd ever played on the channel. And I don't remember if I ever replied to that comment or not. I don't know. I might have, I might not have. I don't remember. I don't always get to all of my comments, but I do actually have that downloaded on my phone. I haven't played it yet. And I really need to. With all these other games that are going on right now, with Duel Links has become huge on my channel. I mean, 500-600 view videos for a channel that has 101 subscribers. So I've got to put those up fairly often. Dokkan Battle, every time something Dokkan Battle related comes out, I've got to do that. Like the 2-year anniversary, right after I record this video, I've got to get on JP Dokkan Battle and look and see if there's any new news on that. Pokemon Duel has become, or is getting a little bit bigger because of it just launched globally. And then there's Xenoverse 2, which I haven't done in fucking forever, but I'm trying to find time to do Xenoverse 2. And then there's the discussion videos with the spoilers and everything that's coming out, or the speculations or whatever. I'm trying to get to Clash Royale. If anybody that's watching this video, if you want to see some Clash Royale gameplay, make sure you show your support for that. Smash that like button. What's your favorite card in Duel Links? Oh man, that is a difficult one. What's my favorite card in Duel Links? I would have to say my favorite card in Duel Links is probably either Red Eyes Black Dragon or Dark Magician. And it's not because those cards are like the bomb diggity bomb or anything like that. It's just one of my favorite parts of the game, one of the real reasons that I even started playing that game as heavily as I do now, is because of the animation. When you would summon Dark Magician, or you would summon Blue Eyes, or you would summon the Red Eyes Black Dragon, and the animation of them flying around or whatever was the coolest fucking thing I've ever seen on any Yu-Gi-Oh game ever. I mean, that hooked me. That's one of the main reasons why I even started playing the game as heavily as I did, or as heavily as I do. So it's gonna have to be one of those. Which one? It doesn't really matter. I do use Blue Eyes White Dragon a lot. Blue Eyes. I use Red Eyes Black Dragon a lot more than Dark Magician, but I do have more cards centered around Dark Magician, like Dark Magician, of course, Dark Magician Girl, Magical Hats. I've got the 1,000 Knives, I think is what it's called. I've got a trap card to help me summon Dark Magician. I mean, I have a lot more cards centered around Dark Magician, but I do use the Red Eyes Black Dragon a lot more. So either way you go with it. And per usual, somebody called me. Oh, every fucking time I record. Okay, so I'm gonna assume that this question right here, or this comment right here, Calvin, is what goes on with your comment up here. So I'm gonna do that one next. Okay, so awesome vid. I haven't played Yu-Gi-Oh yet, but have opened a few packs and got some URs. Are they good? Sends you with 1,000 hands, and then scroll up. And other UR is Blue Eyes White Dragon. Did you draw another Blue Eyes White Dragon? Because if you have 2 Blue Eyes, that's fucking dope. That is really cool. Maybe you get a third one and get that Blue Eyes White Ultimate Dragon. That would be fucking awesome. Yeah, no, as far as URs go, that's really... Let's go back. Okay. That's really, really good. Syndrome of 1,000 Hands is really good for ritual monsters. So if you're using any ritual monsters in your deck, I would suggest throwing that in there just to help get those out. Because ritual monsters are already a bitch to summon. You got to get the spell card. You got to get the monster. You have to have enough monsters with a high enough star count to summon them. So if you can cut one of those variables out by getting Sindri of 1,000 Hands and using his special ability, I would do it. That's a pretty awesome card. There are other cards in Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links that do that same thing. I can't think of them right off the top of my head. But yeah, if you're running a ritual monster deck, I would suggest throwing this Sindri of 1,000 Hands in there. And depending on his attack and defense, I mean, you might even throw him in just a regular deck. And Blue Eyes White Dragon. Blue Eyes White Dragon is awesome. If you can get, like I said, if you can get 2 Blue Eyes White Dragons, that's dope. Go for that third one. Get that Blue Eyes White Ultimate Dragon. And if you can get Blue Eyes White Ultimate Dragon on the field, you are set for a lot of ranks. Because even I've made it up to the gold tier rank before, and even those guys, they're not running. Not very many of them are running decks that are going to be good enough to take out a Blue Eyes White Ultimate Dragon. Okay, so Duel Links or Dokkan Battle by Calvin again. I would still say Dokkan Battle. The only... I think I probably have done a lot more Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links than I have Dokkan Battle. On the channel as of lately, I know most of my channel is Dokkan Battle. Out of almost 300 videos now, most of those are Dokkan Battle related. But I know as of late, I've done a lot more Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links. And it's not because I like Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links more. It's just I can do a ranked match. Or 2 ranked matches. And it'll be a video's worth. And you guys will watch it because it's something new. It's not the same. I'm not dueling the same person every time. With the same cards. You know, I'm always changing up my deck. Or doing this or doing that. So it's a different video every time. At least slightly. Whereas Dokkan Battle, if there's nothing coming out. I mean, I know the 2-year anniversary is coming out really, really soon. Probably this weekend, I would think. So that'll give us a little bit more content to put up on the channel. But like right now, when there's nothing going on, there's just not a whole lot to do. I mean, I could do some more grinding for the LR androids and grind some medals for boss events that are a fucking year old and everybody's already seen 100 times. I could change up my team and do it that way, but with how low my team cost is, I mean, I guess my team cost isn't low, it's almost 200, but I have so many good units, it's hard to fill it up with a full fucking team. It's just, there's a lot more that I can do to make good quality content that's going to be at least a little bit entertaining with Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links than there is Dokkan Battle right now. But as soon as Dokkan Battle starts picking up, as soon as this 2-year anniversary comes out, videos are going to come popping out. When the World Tournament comes out on the JP side, I do plan on doing that. As far as Global goes, I like Duel Links better than I like Global. And that's simply put because I stopped playing Global as soon as the Super Vegito event came out. And for those of you guys that are new to the channel, you might not know this, but I did. I quit playing the Global side of Dokkan Battle when the Super Vegito event came out because I just got tired of them fucking us over on rates. They fucked us over on Gogeta rates with, what was it? It was like a 1 in 1,000 stones, or one... You had to summon using 1,000 stones to get Gogeta. Now, I got lucky enough to pull Gogeta twice in 300 stones, but I saved up my stones for months. I was a free-to-play player at the time. I saved up my stones for months. It was like 3 months before the Gogeta event came out. I don't want to have to keep doing that. I don't want to have to keep saving up my stones for 3 months to get one good unit, and there are good units, especially now that Global's trying to catch up to JP and there's a God League coming out every 2 weeks. I can't save up that many stones in 2 weeks. And they have the rate so low that you have to have that many stones, or you have to buy stones. And it's just... To me, it's fucking ridiculous. When I can be a free-to-play player on JP, I can get Super Saiyan Blue Vegito, Super Vegito, God Tanks, the Intelligence, Dragon Ball Super Future Trunks, one of the new Fizz Super Saiyan Trunks, and one of the new Super Saiyan Blue Vegetas. I can get all of those in a matter of 1 month being a free-to-play player. But I go over to the double rate banners over on Global, put in 100 stones, and get no SSRs. I know it's all luck based, and it's just me being unlucky for it or whatever. But it just got ridiculous. And now it's at the point on Global where Gogeta is the only good unit that I have. And that's not really all that great to beating most of these events. So I don't even try on it. So to answer your question, it depends on whether it's Global Dokkan or JP Dokkan. Global Dokkan, I like Duel Links more. JP Dokkan, JP all the way. But that is it for those couple of questions. Now we're going to go over to one other question that I keep getting on multiple other videos. We'll be right back. And we're back, ladies and gentlemen, and this is the question that I get all the time. How the fuck do you only have 100 subscribers? Oh, I love getting that question. And I don't love getting that question because I think it's I know there's 100 more in here. I don't know. Anyway, I don't love that question because I'm big-headed or anything like that. I love that question because it makes me understand, or it shows me that all the hard work that I'm putting into these videos to make them entertaining or educational for you guys as far as the how-to videos and stuff like that goes, it makes me understand that I'm doing it right. I'm working hard. I'm trying to learn new techniques. I mean, I've learned more about editing videos in the couple of months that I've been doing YouTube than I ever thought that I was going to learn, and more than I ever even wanted to, because I'm trying to put out that good quality content for you. And comments like this, they just tell me that I'm going on the right path. They tell me that all my hard work is paying off. And this right here, is it going to show it? Yeah, okay. This right here, this 101 subscribers right here, that was the milestone that we were going for, because again, that shows me that I'm putting in the work and I'm getting the results that I feel like I deserve. And I feel like you guys think that I deserve that too. And I really appreciate that. I know this video lasts a little bit longer than I'd planned on it. I don't know how long this video is going to be. I'm obviously going to have to cut some parts out. Like my fucking phone call. Anyway, so I know I'm going to have to cut some parts out, so I don't know how long this video is going to be, and I'm sorry if it's super duper long. I didn't mean for it to be super duper long, but I did want to get to all of your guys' questions, and I did want to answer them as fully as I possibly could, because I always try to be transparent with you guys, because I'm going to put it this way, and this is for the new subscribers. I know I've gotten quite a few over the course of the last few days. I mean, we actually hit our goal. And to be honest with you, when I made this video, this 100 subscriber special, I had 97 subscribers. And then overnight, and I'm gonna blame the YouTube algorithm for it. Overnight, I lost 6 subscribers. Just bam, went right back down to 91. And we actually got to 101 in a couple of days. So I know I've gained a lot of subscribers, at least for my channel size, in the last few days. So for those of you that don't know, I'm very transparent. The way I see it, I don't care what anybody thinks about me. I don't. I do this for the fun of it. There are millions and billions of people out in the world. People are going to subscribe to my channel. If you don't like my channel, or if you don't like something that I say, I'm sorry. For example, and I'm not calling anybody out on this, and I'm not going to get too into this, but there's a comment down here. Okay, Mystery Zamasu, or Zamasku, whatever, commented on one of my videos the other day, said, "You lost me a subscriber, a character is going to ruin Dragon Ball Super, fuck out of here." He didn't read the title, let alone actually watch the video. It says it right here is fan service. So I'm not talking about the female Broly. I'm pretty sure I hardly mention her in this video. But that's one of the things where it's like, I'm sorry. I mean, I'll defend myself. You know, if you're gonna accuse me of saying something that I didn't say, you know, I'm gonna defend myself. But as far as caring what these certain people think, I do, but I don't. You know, I don't want you guys to think, I care enough that I don't want you guys to think that I'm that I'm saying something that I'm really not, or being serious when I'm really joking around. I don't want to hurt anybody's feelings or be an asshole or anything like that unintentionally. I do care to that extent. And for those of you guys that are friends, because I know I do have a couple of subscribers that I am friends with, that I talk to on a semi-regular basis, I do care what you guys think. But at the same time, people like that, and people like this troll down here where this is show and tell, without the show I'll never subscribe. I'm just gonna I'm gonna put you with that swift bye, Felicia. I'm not trying to be an asshole, but if you're gonna troll me or something like that, that's what you're gonna get. I don't care to the point of what your personal opinion about me is, because I'm me, and I'm not gonna change me for people on YouTube. I don't want to have to change me to entertain other people like subscribers. I want to be me and be transparent and be completely honest and just be me and gain my subscribers that way. That way I don't have to fake it. I don't have to fake my whole life, because YouTube takes up most of my life. 15, 16-hour days sometimes. When I'm recording 5-6 videos a day, and then I've got to edit them, and each one takes an hour or two, and then I've got to render them, and each one takes almost 2 hours. It's a lot of work. Plus I've got to make thumbnails and then upload them and put descriptions in, stuff like that, reply to comments, get on Twitter, look up, see if there's any news that I need to do a video about. YouTube takes up most of my life, and I don't want to be fake for most of my life. I want to be me. And that's who I want you guys to subscribe to. I don't want you to subscribe to the fake SupermanRion who's all woo. No, I want you to subscribe to me. That's why if you watch my videos, I'm pretty much the same in all of them, because it's natural. I don't have to fake it. Like right now, I'm kind of just rambling on, not really remembering even what the fuck I'm talking about, because that's me. But anyway, guys, this video is going on way too long. We're going to cut it right here. If you have any more questions, just let me know that down in the comment section below, or if you'll tweet me or Facebook message me. Social media links are always in the description box below. If you do that, I'll answer your question as soon as possible. I might not do it on a video unless I get enough questions again. But I will kind of just comment or reply or whatever to answer your questions. But that's it for this video, guys. If you're new to the channel and so for some reason you stumbled upon this and you're like, whoa, this motherfucker is dope, consider hitting that subscribe button. I'd really appreciate it. We just got 101, and now we're on our way to 200, and then a bazillion. I tell you guys what, when I hit 53 million subscribers, I will delete my channel. 53 million subscribers, I'll delete my channel. Because I have another channel too that I uploaded like 2 videos on. I haven't been on it since. But if you like this question, if you like this video and I answered your questions, consider hitting that like button. I'd really appreciate it. Again, if you want to see Clash Royale, as Calvin has been asking me forever, again, I do have it downloaded on my phone. I just haven't busted it open yet. So if you want to see some Clash Royale on the channel, consider hitting that like button or letting me know down in the comment section below. But that's it for this video, guys, and I will see you all in the next one. This is SupermanRion signing off. Peace, guys.